Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing amazing. So this is the reading for January 21st through 27th. We're going to start with Capricorn. This week we're doing more self-healing cards. It's the last day of the month. I feel like it'll be good for oracle cards to give a little bit of insight on shadow work and things that you need to work on. But the reading still remains the same. So let's see. Spirit, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Capricorn for January 21st through 27th? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Only allowing truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within the space. As above, so below. Hey, Capricorn. Okay. Oof, there's a need for you to express something. And the reason why you're expressing it or even dealing with this situation is to keep something intact, okay? Because it feels like to me there's a problem or an issue that needs to be out into the open, okay? And simultaneously that is fixing or trying to resolve a situation or keep it together. Now, there is going to be a struggle, a power struggle, I feel here with the MasterCard, okay? And you're going to have to learn how to overcome that. And this is going to build a new structure for yourself, okay? A new sort of stability, you know, that you can work off of, okay? Whew. I'm reading all the base cards in the upright, but the clarifiers will be in reverse. So, you're working on something new, a new direction, a new way of doing things. And that's what the Eight of Coins talks about. Okay? But you have to continue to work. The thing is, you have to put in the energy. You have to put in the investment to get the progress, to realize the vision, okay? I may need to turn these lights on to adjust this vision because I feel like you can't see the cards. There we go. To have this vision. So you have to keep going, and then you have to consistently work on what the issue is to get what you want to happen, okay? So I feel like you're focusing on being strong right now, okay? I feel like it's hard and you're building up your self-confidence, and you have a sort of self-confidence, but you're going against either a boss, a way things have been going. You know, they've been going a certain sort of way, but for your own security and your own self, you have to want to move forward, okay? And you're trying to find the best way to do that, the smartest way to materialize what you want to happen, right? Now, you want to change a situation. I feel like you don't want to leave it alone. You don't want to walk away from it, but you do want to change it. Okay, you want a better work situation. You want better stability, a better home, a better physical life. Okay, and you're focused on wanting to transform that. And I feel like it is transforming, and you have to figure out how to go with the grain, or what to do to materialize what it is that you want, right? So your vision, your idea is to bring this out into the open, okay? To get your passion seen, and to get things to be more balanced, for justice to be served. And you're having a hard time balancing the two, like rules and how you feel and what you want, okay? But the key here in this situation is to initiate something, to get something started, but slowly and steadily walking through. So you don't want to come in and just force all of your will, okay, upon the situation or a person. You want to take your time, moment to moment here, okay, but still moving forward. So there's a fear of separation. There's a fear of separation, but also at the same time needing a change or needing a separation. It's all about the judgments that you make, okay? You have to be smart or smarter, or just as smart as someone else in this situation, okay? There is a strong feeling of someone being here, maybe a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This person is very smart, and they use their reasoning to almost manipulate a situation, or to communicate what they want in a very smart way, okay? And you're trying to figure out, it's interesting to separate from this, okay? Because it's almost distracting others, or even distracting yourself from changing the situation, okay? And you're starting to realize that. You understand that this is the problem. This person is the problem. This situation is the problem. And that's what you're trying to separate from, okay? So now I feel like there's a little bit more confusion due to this, okay? Because it's making it seem like everything is solid, like everything's fine, okay? You feel in control. You feel like there is some security. However, okay, you know that you have to keep going, okay? Because I feel like the burden is still there. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. And you really want that turning point. You really want for things to actually change, and not pretend to be changed, not to be, you know, manipulated or talked into things, seeing that there's a change. You want there actually to be one, okay? And it comes up again here, okay? That burden is still there, and it needs to be changed. But what you're doing now is waiting. You're watching and seeing how things are going to change, okay? You still have the same worries. You still have the same problems. I feel like you have gotten it out. You have clarified it in your mind, what is happening. But there needs to be a change, okay? There needs to be a change from what you're feeling here. And this here is showing you what the issue is. And that's why it came up with that Devil card. So I feel like you're learning how to work within the structure, okay? Again, putting in the investment and keeping up the hard work, okay? Starting something new, a new route. I feel like pieces are unfolding to a puzzle, and you have to take each piece and figure out how to work it, you know? And you're learning how to work with the grain and move forward. And it may be hard. You're on a journey, and you have to be comfortable. You have to be positive, and you have to know, you know, what you're doing. Because I see that you still want to keep the peace, Okay? You still want to be that friendly person, but you also have to work on this issue. You can't let it go. You can't push it to the side. It's not going to change. It's not going to rectify itself. The journey is going to be hard. But like I said, you have to start new things. Okay? You have to keep motivated. And there are going to be some conflicts that you have to get through. And you have to hold on to the picture that you're trying to make for this outcome. Okay? It's really important for you to do that. So I see eventually you're going to have to take a risk to get the compromise that you want. However, this is building you up to have the wisdom, okay, to win this situation or to come out on top. Okay? But you have to learn. This is a time I'm feeling of patience and learning a sort of virtue within yourself, you know, to keep going. Keep your eyes open, watch out, and remember to move towards your own goals and what it is that you want to bring into your environment. Okay? All right, Capricorn. So we're going to go into your cards. So let's take a deep breath and inhale divine knowledge through opening the heart and mind, and exhaling old issues, conflicts, and struggles. As we move forward, surrender low self-esteem. Okay? It says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Exactly. All this is based off of positive self-esteem and where you're putting that energy. Okay? Because the thing is, if you have low self-esteem going into this, okay, you're not going to learn, you're not going to see, you're not going to perceive what you need to perceive, right? Because you're being too self-conscious of yourself. Okay? In love, you have to have patience. And like I said, there are little nest eggs or Easter eggs, as they say, okay? That's leading you to the next thing. But you have to pick up on them, okay? You have to be strong. You have to be confident within yourself to make these right decisions. Relationship. This is not just intimate relationships. This is also relationships with others, relationships with co-workers, relationships with friends. This is what you're working on. Okay? But again, you have to be confident within yourself in order to keep going. Because like I said, the Ten of Wands is here. There's a lot of burdens. It came up a few times. Okay? And it's quite the burden. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. And that's where you're going. You have a goal in mind about how life should be. And I get this innate feeling that you are trying to keep the peace. You don't want to ruffle feathers. And out of fear or out of following the rules, you know? But there's something bigger here that needs to be rectified, and you're going to learn how to resolve it in the smartest, you know, most, I don't know, like the smartest way that's full of integrity. I don't know how to explain that, but that's the reading for you, Capricorn. So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week for more self-discovery. Love and light to you.